Tom Cruise. This guy's famous. Raymond. What looks to be a Lamborghini Countach being transported. Music by Hans Zimmer.
Wash out with EPA.
Yes, sir. They're finally clearing EPA.
On a Maserati?
2 more days.
What's happening here?
You're really on a roll here, my friend. 4 cars, 3 times each. That's it for 12. Are you a mechanic or a NASA engineer? Now listen. The whole world is choking on smog, and they're going to correct the situation by keeping my 4 cars off the road?
Well, of course.
It happens.
Well, have you tried cash? How much do one of these EPA guys earn a week?
Charlie,
Oh, bribery.
back to swing launch. He doesn't get the money by 5:30. He's gonna come and seize all the cars.
I'm going to have to call you back. Clearing 75 grand. Not bad for a couple of phone calls, huh?
No, not bad at all.
You know where to find us, right, Lenny?
Right. I got it under control.
I don't think he has it under control, guys. I don't think I've ever seen that car before, ever. And that's not a very nice looking Ferrari, guys. I'm just going to be honest. It's probably not extremely collectible. Maybe just in that color, it's just odd.
I've got his number.
That's not necessary. Anything else?
Oh, that's it. Listen, Charlie, if there's anything I can do, just call.
Okay, so obviously estranged from his
Sorry about the
father.
weekend, man.
Charlie, the weekend.
Look, I told you before, we had a falling out a long time ago. My mother died when I was 2. It was just him and me. We just didn't get along.
Okay. And you're going to put all those miles on that car, bro? Please tell me that's not true. Okay, so he comes from money. We can kind of tell that with his attitude, at least. His father was also into cars.
The car was off limits to me. That's a classic he'd say. It commands respect. It's not for children. 10th grade, I'm 16 years old. And for once, I bring home a report card and it's almost all A's. I go to my old man. Can I take the car out?
No.
Take the guys out in the Buick, sort of a victory drive. He says no. You take it anyway.
What?
I steal the keys. I sneak it out.
And you're confused. Are you seriously that confused right now? But that was terrible behavior. Obviously, if your father loved this one thing, okay, does it change the fact that he also loves you? No, it doesn't change the fact at all here. But that doesn't mean he's going to allow you to drive his, his precious vehicle that he has taken care of since the beginning of time. It looks like, guys. Right? Let's go be honest. I think that was a bad. Like, if you're angry at him over that, then you're angry at him for nothing. Okay. That's off limits. That's his. That's it. Why are you stressing over it?
You took the car with no permission.
Yes, we're on.
Why? Why then?
Because I deserved it.
Did you?
No, nothing I did was good enough for this guy. Don't you understand that? We're
No.
on Columbia Parkway, 4 kids. We get pulled over.
An
He co-
accident.
pulled over.
Woo, woo. What is pulled over? Police?
Yes, police. Can I finish? He called in a report of a stolen car. Not his son took the car without permission.
He's kind of a
This-
terrible person.
stolen.
Yeah.
Central Station, the other
Good.
guy's dads bail him out in an hour. He left me there 2 days.
Good.
He left you in prison for 2 days?
2 days.
Good. What's the problem here?
Yeah, I was scared.
Did you steal his car or not? Okay. You know what he felt about that vehicle. Why would you touch it? Why? But he has daddy issues in a weird way, okay? Incredibly weird. Maybe that's the reason why he turned out the way he is turned out, guys. He doesn't seem like a really good person at all. Like, look at how he's just speaking to people in general.
But your failure to write, to telephone, to re-enter my life in any way has left me without a son. I wish you all I ever wanted for you. I wish you the best.
Yeah. Like a son like that, like him, that just would not learn. Like, he just would not learn. And then he blames you for everything negative in his life, even though you raised him in this manner. Right? Like this. Literally in this manner. Right? I would have left him $5,000 and donated everything else to charity. That's what I would have done, just so he can't contest the will, type of thing. Right? Yeah, definitely.
For a beneficiary to be named in this document.
Who is that?
No, I'm afraid I can't tell you that.
Who controls the money? You control the money?
No, he's called a trustee.
What is that? How does that work? How does that work?
Forgive me, but there's nothing more I can say.
Right. Take the car and go, bro.
I'm sorry, son.
Sanford Babbitt, you want to be that guy's son for 5 minutes? Did you hear that letter? Were you listening?
Yes, sir,
Yeah.
I was. Were you?
No.
No. Could you repeat it? Because I can't believe my ears.
I don't like him, bro.
I was looking for
And
you.
we're going to have to follow him throughout the entirety of the film. God.
I got what I expected.
So let me guess, now he's going to make it his life's mission to find out who the trustee of the trust is, right? Then find a way to, I don't know, infiltrate his life and, I don't know, find a way to take over his income or something crazy. I'm going to go ahead and forecast that. Like, that's the type of vibe that I get from him. I think he's filth. But let's continue.
Dr. Brenner is still in conference.
Wahlberg.
Waiting his out of office.
No.
Like a hospital, maybe, of sorts? Is the trustee here? In a hospital? The reason why we need $3 million? In the 80s?
It's not your car, it's my boyfriend's.
Yeah, my dad lets me drive slow on the driveway. I'm an excellent driver.
But are you sure that you drive this car?
There's only 28 miles on the odometer since I drove it a week ago last Saturday. Should be more than 28 miles.
My boyfriend is car.
Okay, so we're going to go and find out that it's probably this guy who we're looking for. He definitely looks like a main character. He has the bone structure.
Of course, today's Monday. I always drive the car on Saturday. Never drive on Monday.
So is this guy?
And she jumped into the car.
There, we can jump out.
But who is
I'm an
he?
excellent
My
driver.
father. He said my father. My father. Does he look like a brother? Like a secret brother? He's also emulating someone with autism. But like obvious autism. If that makes any sense.
Who is this guy?
Raymond is your brother. Here, form, people's court.
My brother. I don't have a brother.
Here, our form,
Okay.
people's court. That's
All right. Raymond. So why exactly was he kept a secret from him?
Well, he's an autistic savant.
I don't know what that means.
Well, some people like him used to be called idiot savants.
Yeah, idiot
They have
savant.
certain deficiencies, certain abilities.
He's retarded.
Autistic.
Wow.
Actually, high functioning. Probably even understand his own emotions in a traditional way.
Yeah, that's basically it. Yeah. I have a cousin who is like severely autistic, and yeah, he is someone who has the ability to recall numbers in ways that most people can't. I'm autistic. I've been autistic my entire life, guys. But I think it affects everyone. I'd say probably differently, right? For the most part. But I do think that similar traits are similar traits. Social issues, absolutely, guys. Trust me. Social issues are crazy. They're crazy, actually. Like hyper focus on like the minutia of things. Let's say, but let's go ahead and find out what exactly he's hyper focusing on. It sounds like numbers so far, guys, which doesn't surprise me.
Uses the bathroom, walks, talks, everything.
OCD?
Any break in the routines, and it's terrifying.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Let's see, I
Okay.
came here in 1960.
How old is he?
Can't do that.
Well, he was 18 or 20 then.
He doesn't understand the concept of money.
Oh no.
He's just inherited $3 million. He doesn't understand the concept of money.
He's going to try to play him. No doubt here.
Don't you think?
No doubt here.
Good old Dad. You read all these stories that are in this book, and you don't know if you read the book.
Oh, you're in.
You don't know.
Maybe you better put it back.
You don't know. Okay, no, Ray, take it easy. I won't touch anything else, Ray.
It's okay, Ray. It's okay. Come on. A main man.
Yeah, Fern, my main man. My main man, Fern.
It's okay, Ray.
Yeah.
I really don't like Tom Cruise's character, guys. I mean, like a lot. I really don't like it.
Here's your cards. I'm sorry.
Him at all.
Where you want me?
0%.
Are you taking any prescription medication?
The order of things.
He likes you. That's just his way of
I'm
showing.
guessing.
Uh-oh.
What? Touch him before.
Yeah.
Hold away.
Nah, I don't take it.
Guys,
You never touch me.
I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I am not like him, right? But I am just like him. If that makes any sense. Don't move anything. Just do not touch anything. Okay. Like I feel like my blood pressure rises almost, right? I feel like it. Do not touch anything. Do not move anything. Right? Do not wear like overly powerful colognes. Please. Don't touch me. I don't want to touch you. Thank you. I don't know you. Yeah, bro.
What are you looking at, Ray? Ray, the ducks are over here. What are you looking at?
I don't know.
He's probably wondering why you're so close to him.
Listen, my father died. You know that he died last week? Did they tell you that?
I don't know.
You don't know if they told you, or you don't know what dead is? That means he's gone. He's not with us anymore. He's at the cemetery. You wanna go see him at the cemetery, Ray?
I don't know.
Does that mean maybe? Does that mean maybe you want to go?
I don't know.
You know, I live in Los Angeles. So
And like, what's interesting is that I've noticed people that are kind of like in similar situations, like the worst thing you can probably do is take them out of society, because then they're allowed to like just revert back into like main character syndrome, let's say, right? And I think Raymond, in fact, is main character syndrome, common typical of those who are like institutionalized as someone with autism.
Definitely have to be back in 2 hours.
well, wait till you get there. The people,
Definitely
the
not supposed
crowd's
to be off
cheering.
the grounds.
You'll love it.
I have to be back in 2 hours.
What? Oh, park the car away. You're trying to take them. But where?
Of course, I don't have my books, and because there's no bookshelves. I'm definitely
Books?
out of books. I'm going to be bookless.
Oh, here's a book. Big telephone book, huh? A lot of words. Plenty.
I'm going to be bookless.
I got $200,000 about to come to the house, and he doesn't want to answer the phone. Where is he? I got a bit of a legal problem here. All right, I'll call him tomorrow.
Definitely not.
Yes, but we can watch TV here.
Yeah, this is definitely kidnapping, guys.
Yeah.
A bit of a legal problem?
Real. Oh.
You don't know what you were doing in my room.
Of course, there were noises.
There were noises. Well, those noises are none of your business. You
You
understand
left the
that?
door open for
Huh?
everybody to
Put the
you know,
phone
hear
book down.
it.
Stop acting like an idiot and go to sleep.
You said that was the book that he had to read, so what is he doing? He's reading the book, bro. Okay? That's what he's doing.
I don't.
I'm my father.
You piece of your father and you bring Raymond here. Why?
I don't know why, because I got him and they want him.
Because he thinks that the father liked Raymond more than him, right? So I'm going to go ahead and take my brother type of thing. But it's kidnapping, so it's weird, bro. But either way,
My father has stuck it to me all my life. So what do you want from me? What do you want from me?
you're just a bad guy. Like, for real. You're just a bad one. Bro, take your brother back and move on with your life. You were a terrible son. You were a bad man. Kidnap your brother.
And no toothpicks. I'm definitely not gonna have my pancakes with ow!
Don't make a scene.
Ow!
Stop acting like a retard.
Uh-oh.
Guys, I don't like him. Like, I just don't like him as a person. He's very unlikable.
A custody battle over him. Miss, he needs toothpicks. Could you help him get him some toothpicks? Thank you very much. Now, you want to battle me in the courts? Think about that. Dr. Brunner, think about that.
He's there voluntarily.
Or we can
right?
kind of deal right now. Toothpicks. He needs some toothpicks. Can we just get him some toothpicks over here?
It almost sounds like a foreshadowing event. You're not aware of the severity of his condition. I'm going to go ahead and guess that he's violent. I'm going to go ahead and forecast that because I've only encountered like rage is a reality, right? Like anger is a reality. I think so. You have to learn how to control this and never actually allow anything to affect you to the point where you actually display rage as an aspie, let's say, right? Yeah, you don't ever want to allow anything to ever actually get you angry, right? Ever.
Because there's an airplane out there.
Yeah, that's right. Everybody's boarding. Let's go.
Airline travel is very dangerous.
But don't be silly. It's the safest travel in the world. You're going to love this. Trust me.
Yeah.
Now, come on.
Oh, no.
Ray,
Yeah.
we're in an airport. People fly out of airports. What do you think we were doing here this whole time?
Yeah, flying's very dangerous. 1987, there were 30 airline accidents, 211 were fatalities, 234 deaths in
Well,
passengers.
this plane is very safe.
This is the foreshadowing event. He's about to spaz out, bro.
Believe me. Now, I got to get to Leon on time.
Yeah. Oh, I know.
He's not,
I don't know.
bro. He's not getting on that plane. Okay, He is not getting on that plane. Okay, the will is strong. He said no, so like he went with you. I'm guessing because I don't know, you're his brother, but he's not getting on that plane.
You don't know?
No.
Yeah,
Is it this airline?
Yeah.
Is it this airline?
Yeah.
Okay. We're not going to take the...
what I tell you.
plane. He's okay. He's okay. He's okay. We're not going to take the plane. Just
I know you're not going to take that plane.
relax.
I knew that from the beginning.
Take the plane. We're not going to take the plane. I got to be in LA in 3 hours. It's going to take me 3 days.
Yep. He's just a bad guy.
No fly.
No fly. Of course, I got Jeopardy at 5 o'clock. I watch Jeopardy.
Let's start with that, Ray.
Hey, bro, you're gonna miss Jeopardy. That's a fact. You're gonna miss it.
What's it going to be, Ray? What's it going to be?
It's a very dangerous highway.
Bro, get in the
How am I going
car.
to get to LA?
Of course, driving a car on this interstate is very
All
dangerous.
right, you want to get off the highway? Will that make you happy?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you got to get in the car.
Of
We're going to
course,
get off the highway.
46,000 Florida male drivers are definitely involved in fatal accidents.
I got an idea. I got a great idea.
Okay, what's the
Stay in
idea?
front of the car until we get off the exit. You'll get...
Name? That's whose name? Yes. You go ahead and tell me. Who?
No, like, I just-
Who? First baseman. Who was
I don't know, bro.
Who's... Yes.
Like, so I'm still trying to figure out exactly what I feel about this film here. I do think that it was filmed beautifully, right? I mean, for the era, I think it was filmed very well. All the shots are great. The cinematography is great, sure. But I really do not like the main character. But I almost think that, like, they're laying it on really thick, right? So it tells me most likely that that's all done on purpose. Like, you're not supposed to like the main character at all. That's the vibe I'm getting here, but no complaints, guys.
I should be in L.A. Instead, I'm in the Honeymoon Haven Motel in Bumble... because you won't go out when it rains. It's mystifying.
I mean, or you could just bring him back where he was.
What, $3 million, right? And you set up a date. Yeah, you set up a date for the custody hearing. Stu, I want a firm date and I want it early.
I found that it wasn't original record because the original song had 2 verses.
Letty, she hasn't come in, she hasn't called. Well, if you see her or hear from her, tell her to call me at this number.
Oh yeah, you lost her, bro. She's no longer with you. Well deserved, I might say. So I'm gonna go ahead and make like a quick forecast here.
From Nike.
If it will.
Yeah, 1957 Studebaker Gold.
All right. So really quickly, what I think is there has to be some type of like moment in this film that's going to change the overall arc. Like if you are paying attention, at least, right? He's starting to do. How about this? He's starting to care a little bit more about Raymond. Oddly, even though he's being slightly still disrespectful, he is in fact trying to make sure that he does have what he needs, right, and wants at least. So there has to be a moment coming, at least, that is going to move the story forward.
In Cincinnati.
What did I say, Ray?
It's Kmart.
You hear me. I know you hear me.
My boxer shorts.
Don't fool me for a second.
Yours are too tight.
Ray, did you hear what I said?
What's wrong with the steering wheel?
Shut up!
The way he just grabbed it like that?
Cincinnati's a long way off.
Is it broken?
You're getting further away from Kmart. You have to buy them at Kmart. Open Burnett. You have to buy them back. Uh-oh. Put your shorts on the highway. You have to go back to Cincinnati. Kmart.
What I find interesting is that, this is kind of like when I deal with the cousin that I do have that has like severe autism, I'd say. It's just kind of like that, because very touchy-feely type of person, and it's just like, I don't know, bro. Why are you touching me? Don't touch me ever. Don't touch me, please. Don't touch me. Stop asking me the same question. Like I get it, right? But I gave you the answer. You may not like it, but I gave it to you. Well, he's leaving. Okay, so he had money. Don't walk. Oh no. The conundrum.
Annoying. If he's getting on your nerves, you just take a break. Spend some time away from him. Sure, I'll just send him back. Sorry? Nothing. Inside.
I mean, that's an
I just have
option.
to deal with this stuff. Is that it?
That's an option.
I just got to deal with this stuff. Yeah, that's about it. Out of curiosity, does he have any special abilities? Well, I mean, he's got a pretty good memory. He counts toothpicks. Huh? Toothpicks. They spilled a box of toothpicks on the floor, and they took one look at him and knew exactly how many there were, and he counted them in seconds. Right. Raymond.
Yeah?
Are you good with numbers?
Yeah.
Yes.
This little tray company here. How much is 4,343 times 1,234?
5359262.
The human calculator. Yes, he's a genius.
That is amazing. He should work for NASA or something like that. If you got $1 and you spent 50 cents, how much money would you have left?
Exactly.
Uh-oh, 12 minutes to Wapner. It's definitely very small here.
Small
Yeah.
and safe.
Yeah,
You don't want to miss a party.
witnessing is real.
You know that there's a party in your honor, Ray.
Guys, the actor playing Raymond is
Get LA Law Custody
spectacular.
hearing. My lawyer's setting it up right now. You know why there's a party for you? Because you're the $3 million man.
What you were witnessing is
That
real.
one? Ken Eldor. Charlie Babbitt.
Uh-oh, fart.
Yeah, Charlie Babbitt. I'll hold it.
Fart.
Did you fart?
Uh-oh,
Ray?
fart?
Did you?
Oh, no. Oh, no.
How can you stand that?
I don't mind it.
How can you stand? Yeah, Ken?
10 minutes to
Ken.
Wapner.
Hey, how are you? It's Charlie Babbitt.
Definitely
I
watching
just
this.
heard about this.
Put your hands down. Go walk and mow.
4 minutes to
Just shut
Wapner.
up, Raymond. Just shut up and stand there.
Yeah.
I just don't like how he speaks to him.
Yeah.
Like at all.
Good afternoon, ma'am. I'm Donald Clemens from the E.C. Nielsen Company. You're familiar with our work?
Nielsen, you mean the TV rating?
Yes, ma'am. That's exactly it. Now, you've been selected as a preliminary candidate to become our next Nielsen family in the Tri-County area.
No, my husband's not.
If selected, you'll share the responsibility for shaping television programming.
Bro, you know you're in the South, right? Or what looks to be a rural-ish area. She said her husband isn't home. That means you turn around and walk out. You know, decorum.
So my question is for you.
We'll be back for the next reaction of Bobby's decision right after these messages.
I'm going to go ahead and forecast that this film won a lot of awards, or at least nominated, but I'm going to go ahead and say won. I think this feels like something that won multiple awards. I'm trying to separate myself from the actual characters themselves, but I think it was acted beautifully. I think Raymond probably won a lot, right? Dustin something, I think.
And if you understood that it's funny, you know, you might get better.
All I'm trying to find out is what's the guy's name on first base? What's the guy's name on first base? Or what's the guy's name on second base? Have you got a first baseman on first? Yeah. Who's playing first? Yeah. You know the fellow's name? Yeah. Who's playing first? Yeah.
I mean, sometimes jokes just aren't funny. Okay? I'm sorry.
First baseman. Who's out first?
Like, I'm sorry. I'm just sorry. Sometimes jokes need to be explained, right? Because you're expecting everyone to kind of have the same lived experiences, I guess, at times, right? To know fully what that joke meant, like, in full detail. But, yeah, guys, a lot of jokes go completely over my head. I end up trying to make them make sense. Yeah. And then that kills a joke completely. I'm sure it does.
What did you say? Why'd you say funny teeth?
What? Funny teeth, funny Raymond.
Raymond.
Yeah.
I said Raymond?
Yeah, funny Raymond.
Raymond, Rain Man. Wait a second. Didn't he initially, in the beginning of the film, he mentioned something about Rain Man? It was like a fantasy, a dream, or something like that, guys, right? What if it was Raymond? What if it was Raymond? What if? You say you never knew you had a brother, but maybe you did have a brother at home growing up. And the fantasy that you thought was, in fact, him.
Was I there? Where was I?
You were in the window. You waved to me. Bye-bye, Rain Man. Bye-bye, Rain Man.
Bye-bye, Rain Man.
So you were the one that sang to me?
Yeah.
What?
Remember I said a while ago, right? We need something. I think this is that moment.
What did you sing? What was that song? What did you sing? What scared that?
Hot water, baby. Water.
Hot water burn, baby? What, baby? Me?
Yeah.
Me?
Yeah.
Easy,
Water.
Ray.
Hot water.
Easy,
Hot water.
easy, Ray.
Burn, baby.
I'm not burned.
Yeah.
Ray, look at me, please.
Water, burn,
Ray,
baby.
please.
Oh, yeah, you were. At some time, I'm guessing.
Burn, baby.
I'm not burned, man.
Not burn, baby.
You burned a baby?
Yeah.
Is that why they sent you away?
Not burned. I'm scared it's over.
Charlie. I don't know what to say. That's it.
Something I'm not real good at.
There's a lot of things you're not good at.
I'll call you when I get back, okay?
But if she sees how you're slowly becoming a better person because Raymond is in fact making you a better person, maybe potentially, right? That's what it feels like. The story is telling, at least. Like, he has to get the girl. There has to be some type of family cohesion.
Why don't you listen to me? You just don't want to listen to me, do you? You want to go back to Walbrook? Is that it? Huh? I gotta make a phone call.
A Sony Watchman. A
Lenny, it's me. Listen.
Charlie, where the hell have you been? I've been sitting by this phone for 3 hours, man.
I had some things to do. I had to buy some clothes and stuff.
Clothes, Charlie, we're in serious trouble. Serious trouble. What are you
But
doing buying clothes?
just take it easy. Take it easy. I'm in Tucumcari. I'll be there in a few.
The car. To pay off the loan. The car.
Tucumcari. Why do I know that?
Just down payment back. They all do.
Tucumcari. Is that the place where in Better Call Saul, Kim is currently trying to get Mesa Verde from not building in right now? Is that place? Tucumcari? That's the only other time I've ever heard I think that name. I think it's that.
That's 80,000, Charlie.
Is it like a famous place or something?
80,000.
It's beautiful.
I don't know.
Line down. And the throw into third base finally is a little bit.
Las Vegas' best buffet. $4 for a New York strip dinner? Steak? $4. Okay. I guess that's a thing. Those prices are... Can we go back to those prices? That would be great.
You give me a break with this?
Yeah.
Ray, stop it.
They are literally sitting inside of a building while other people are also there smoking inside the establishment. That's a wild one, isn't it?
K7? What's that?
J7.
What's J7?
And guys, I fully understand why he's doing the toothpick thing. It makes all the sense in the world to me. I'm pretty particular with silverware, specifically. Like, the silverware that you give me has to be perfectly smooth or I'm going to get distracted. I'm telling you. Like, if you give me silverware that has all types of different formations on them and you're making me touch it with my hands and I'm eating something, I'm going to spend way too much time looking at the silverware rather than eating the food and touching it. Why is this thing here? That is the bad spoon. Don't use the bad spoon. Always use the good spoon. The good spoons are perfectly smooth. The good fork is perfectly smooth. Okay. And he's very particular with toothpicks. To be honest, I've never tried that. I don't know why I would want to do that specifically, but I'll try it one time and I'll see if I like it.
You paying attention?
Yeah.
You watching that?
Yeah.
You seeing that, Ray? You catching that?
Yeah, falling on
Yeah?
the ground.
Okay, now what do I have left?
2 jacks, 1 8, 1 king, 1 6. 2 aces, 1 10, 1 9, 1 5.
1 5.
Oh no. Oh no. Bro, is the main character going to lose his life by the end of this? Because it sounds like he's trying to get him to count cards in Vegas. Okay. I will say, though, I like this shot a lot. This shot here. Like, it's very photographic. It looks really good. They're using some type of like filter on it though. It's like a gradient filter tapering, it's like a gradient neural density, ND filter, right? Neutral density. Apologies, guys. It's a gradient neutral density filter that's going from thick to less thick, basically, like probably like negative, I don't know, 3 to neutral. That's what they're doing. It's like an old film technique that was done before Photoshop existed. It's a cool shot, but it's a square filter. But it's a cool shot. I like it a lot. I like the pastels. And how you can basically tell this is what they're doing is by how you have this like desaturated, almost pastel-y look at the bottom, and then crazy saturation all the way up to the top with, it's just basically getting darker and darker and darker. It's cool. It was just a way to not blow out the sky, because right now I'm almost positive the sky would basically be white. Yeah. In order for this exposure to meet this exposure, it would be purely white. No definition in the sky. It looks like a high dynamic range image.
There's lots of them?
Lots and lots of them.
Hold on here for a second.
Bro, you're gonna get kicked out. Guys, I'm gonna be honest. I'm not sure they're gonna get out of here safely. Or maybe I've seen too many movies, I guess, by now, right? Like, I don't know how you're gonna get out of this at all. I don't understand how you're gonna do this. You're gonna have, most likely they're gonna catch you. That's kind of where I'm at. But I do not like this neurotypical person utilizing someone who is neurodivergent for like nefarious means. Okay, I'm just gonna be honest. I don't think I like it. I still don't like the main character. I'm not a fan of him. Like, he hasn't done anything actually for Raymond at all. To be honest, you should have kept him where he was. He was completely fine, going about his day, right? But everything that he has done completely selfishly.
It's going to hit on 20?
Yeah, definitely.
$3,000 on 20.
Definitely 20.
Definitely 20?
Yeah.
Oh, well, that didn't work.
It's not your game, Ray.
Yeah.
I just lost $3,000.
Yeah.
It's $3,000 I lost. Come
Yeah.
on, Ray. Come on. Little black. No.
Yeah.
So easy. Don't start
Exactly.
banging yourself, all right? And maybe we'll play a
Bro,
little
it's
bit
time to
later.
go.
Yeah.
We're going to cash in.
Yeah, cash in.
Make me sad, Ray.
20.
Okay, we won $86,000 and some change. Right, Ray? And we
$86,500.
$80,000 refund of the car payments. And I owe, what did I say I owed to get the Rolex back?
$3,500, 6 months.
$3,500. We don't have to pay for room. That's comped.
Of course, it's comped. And why would it be comped, you might ask? Because now they don't want you to leave. They know if they can get you to stay here, right, after winning big, you're going to spend some of that back, right? You're going to. But all right.
Don't go.
This is why I don't like gambling.
Until I get back to sign
It's not my thing.
Don't walk.
Everybody's trying to play you at every turn.
What exactly do you guys do here?
We're counting cards.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Team cards.
Well,
We're counting cards.
I'm sure there's like a bounty on that, right?
We're counting cards.
You said that
What
already.
else do you do?
We're counting cards.
Okay.
I know that you're counting cards. What else do you do?
Are you taking any prescription medication?
Whoa. Look, I'm out of here.
Of course, what time is the date?
Later.
What time is the date?
It's 10 o'clock.
Because I have to be in bed at 11, lights out at 11. 10 o'clock, daylight saving time. 10 o'clock daylight saving.
10 o'clock?
10 o'clock daylight saving time.
Like Ray, you think she's pretty?
Yeah, she's very sparkly.
Definitely.
Bro, if I were you, I would get out of this place immediately. I don't trust her at all.
Very sparkly.
Very sparkly.
at all.
Yeah.
He did a great job on that, so you don't realize how good you look. You like it?
It's like Kmart.
Because like, this is how you get packed up in Vegas, guys. This is how.
Like that, sir.
If you didn't know.
I'll let you know a little secret, right? Yeah. Kmart sucks. Look at you with all those lights, right? Mr. Vegas, you are Mr. Las Vegas now, man. What do you think, huh?
There's a lot of lights out there. It's very sparkly, very twinkly.
We made a lot of money today, Ray. We made a lot of money.
Yeah, but bro, you know how you did though, right? Like the number one thing you should be looking to do is being glad you are still, let's say okay, right? And what you should be trying to do is get out of this as fast as humanly possible. But then how do you not step on the other person's shoe then? I think that's probably the next question here, right? Like the methodology is pretty obvious and easy, right? But
You are a good person. You want to give me a hug? Yeah. Yeah? Yeah?
too aggressive. Slow. Yeah, bro. I'm not even gonna lie, guys. That surprise attack hug, I wouldn't be able to handle that neither. No chance.
Wanted to give you a hug, Ray.
Yeah, but ease into it, please. Oh no. Is he about to go down?
It's not right what you're doing to Raymond.
To this
He's fine.
fictitious date?
Fine, he's in Las Vegas
So he can go and start telling how he's counting cards while he's sitting in the casino, guys.
in a suit, in a big room.
Oh no. Head of security, eh?
10:01, she's not here.
Yeah. She's probably in someone else's room, bro. Sorry to. Like a good brother would have said, exactly what it was. Maybe he would not have grasped it, right? But yeah, you should have said something to your brother, bro. Been like, listen, do not take this serious, okay? All right.
Now, these tapes suggest that you should take your winnings and leave the state.
Mr. Kelso, someone has a good day at the tables and you accuse them of illegal activity. Is this how you treat all your guests?
All you have to do is close your mouth and go home. And those are the best odds you're going to see for a while. I'd take them.
Exactly. You should have just left.
Did you want to dance on your date, Ray?
Yeah.
There'll be other chances, Ray. Many pretty girls would love to dance with you.
Yeah.
That's not true.
Okay.
Like, you know how far truth goes in situations sometimes, guys? Just be truthful. Why do you care so much about how someone feels when you speak? Don't do that. It's a waste of time. Trust me, Ray does not care. Okay? Just be truthful. All the niceties, fake niceties that I have had to learn to expect from neurotypical people, it's just like, bro, why? Just say what you mean the first time. Trust me. All right? I'll understand it better than you trying to do what she just did. It's pointless. It's completely irrelevant.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to go ahead and point out a couple of things, okay? I'm sure this scene may mean like different things to different people, but I cannot imagine if a guy, okay, was to do these things to a severely mentally handicapped woman, okay? So my opinion of this exact scenario is I think that she should probably be in jail for this. Yeah, because I think that's exactly what would happen if a man was to do this to a woman that was in his scenario. I think so. He's just like, she's just blatantly taking advantage of him. Yep. And I hope his brother finds out.
I'm glad, happy. I'm happy that you came to Vegas.
I know. So, Ray, thank you for the date in the elevator. It was really nice.
Yeah.
Ciao.
Yeah. Thank you for the what? What?
Nothing, something between us.
Yeah, it shouldn't be between. Bro, listen. Tell him that you sat there and made out with his brother in the elevator. Okay? Tell him. Tell him that right now.
Between us. Us, Ray?
What?
Well, here we go, Ray. Is your bedroom up here?
Bro, never speak to her again.
Definitely no bed there.
Oh no, this is a magic bed, Ray.
Now he's dancing.
You know, this isn't about you and me. It's not about winning or losing.
You know, I asked you a week ago, why didn't anyone ever tell me I had a brother? You didn't have an answer.
His life would have been different.
It's funny, I just realized I'm not pissed off anymore. My father cut me out of his will.
Raymond's life would have been different.
You were
Like, just look at the evolution of Raymond from the initial meeting to now. They purposely showed us him dancing while he was on the phone with him, right? He's evolving, right? I mean, that's kind of the reason why when people ask me, for example, oh, you're autistic. How do you do it, right? Like, how do you survive in a world of neurotypical people? By masking, right? And how do you learn to mask adequately? To make it so people generally can't immediately recognize that there's something odd. By being in the world, like being in an institution, like at that level, is not at all beneficial at all to someone that's autistic. How is it beneficial? It's more beneficial to, let's say, the household for the first couple of years until, you kind of get a hold of things and the person starts learning. But based off of what looks to be a week, he's now dancing? A week. Imagine what it would have been for him to be 18 years inside of his household. All right? Just a thought. But all right.
his friend. You probably knew he tried
Oh,
to
he's also not going to take the money.
contact me a few times over the years. I never called him back. I was a prick. Hey, if it was my son, didn't return my calls, I'd have written him out. Fuck him. It's not about the money anymore. It's
It's his brother. Now
I
he
just don't understand. Why didn't he tell me I had a brother? Why didn't you tell me I had a brother? Why didn't anyone ever tell me that I had a brother?
Oh no. Fire. No doubt. It has to be. Based off of the scenario at the motel, in the bathtub. He mentioned something about burning. So I'm gonna go ahead and guess that he has an issue with lighting things on fire, and I think we're about to encounter currently a fire. And this right here is going to put him right back into that hospital. Mm-hmm.
Hey man, my main man for
Like, so was that a big deal? Definitely that was a big deal. It's an issue. There needs to be, like, so when you have a kid in the house, okay, I'm not trying to be, but when you have a kid in the house, you generally make things childproof. But the difference is that you have a kid that is 40 plus years old in the house, right? You need to Raymond-proof the house, right? Like, if you know that there are direct issues with certain things, You have to Raymond-proof the house, bro.
Than he did with you in 20 years, and that's the truth.
I don't think it's necessary.
You don't know anything about us.
I don't think it's necessary to challenge Dr. Bruner.
I'm sorry.
Right? Exactly what happened this past week, Raymond?
Well, we got to
I
know
was
each other.
asking Raymond. Raymond, what happened this past week? What did
Oh
you do,
no.
Raymond?
Counted cards.
Counted cards?
Counted cards in Las Vegas.
Oh no.
Las Vegas?
$3,000, you know, fortune.
Gave you $3,000 to gamble with?
Lost $3,000.
How did it feel?
Felt wet.
Wet?
Yeah.
Quite a trip, huh?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Did you enjoy being on the road?
I'm an excellent driver.
You drove?
Oh
Yeah.
no.
Brother let you drive on the highway, the interstate?
And slow on the driveway.
You didn't drive the highway.
Uh-huh.
Hurting you now. Why are you interfering? This is my family.
Not
This is
interfering.
my family. Do you understand that?
I understand that.
Yes, you do have a brother, but the point is, he's not capable of having a relationship with you.
Oh,
You spend
wow.
24 hours a day, 7 days a week with him. Have you ever done that?
Look, you cannot take on the responsibility of your brother without professional guidance.
That's your opinion, Dr. Bruner.
They always say that, bro. To be honest.
That's my opinion.
There's a couple things I'd like to go over in this file. Dr. Bruner states a week ago, you stole Raymond out of the institution and you're willing to trade him for $1.5 million.
Wait, stole? Here's a problem here. Initially, I said, yeah, he stole him. This is straight kidnapping. But then eventually, he's here voluntarily. So if he's here voluntarily, then is it technically kidnapping anymore? I don't know. Now, initially, I was not on Charlie's side at all, okay? But as we definitely see the evolution of Raymond, I think within time, he will not even be recognizable to who he is right now. I'll be honest.
So you have to understand that when we started out together, that he was only my brother in name.
Okay.
And this morning we had pancakes.
Maple syrup on the table.
Pancakes.
And Charlie Babbitt made a joke.
See, I made a connection.
Raymond, can you make a distinction between your brother and Walbrook?
Yeah.
Raymond, do you want to stay with your brother Charlie here in Los Angeles?
Yeah.
Or do you want to go back to Walbrook?
Yeah. Oh, no.
They're two separate things.
Yeah,
stay with your brother or go back to Walbrook? Go back to Walbrook or stay with your
Just
brother?
hold on here. No,
Stay back to
no,
Walbrook.
all right,
Stay
all
back.
right, all right. Major
He gets the point.
okay? You don't have to humiliate him.
Stay back.
Ray,
Stay back to Walbrook.
it's over.
Raymond?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
No more questions.
No.
Oh, no. Listen, I vote for the brother right now. Because
No more questions, do you?
I see some changes in him.
I mean, man.
He kind of reminds me of a famous autistic named Kim Peeks. Kim Peeks, yeah. Eidetic memory, basically a human computer. I wouldn't even say human calculator. I'm just going to go ahead and say he's a human computer. Was a human computer, let's say. He had the ability to read a book with his left eye reading the left page and his right eye reading the right page, and then was able to recall every single bit of data from said book that he just read. Okay, every single book he ever read, he kept still stored like a computer in his brain. Kim Peeks. So he is, in fact, going back. Amtrak?
Of course, 3 minutes to walk, man.
You'll make it.
Yeah.
That's it. Okay. I'm not really a fan of the ending. I definitely would have liked to see Charlie, kind of in custody of, at least of the brother. But I do think that a lot of what Charlie is a character and a person, let's say, has come from his childhood, right? I mean, obviously something happened that was a traumatic event, the reason why Raymond was removed from the house. But I think that Charlie would have been a different person if he knew that he did have a brother his entire life, right? I mean, he would have been looking out for him at the very least. There are some cases where it may just be easier and generally better to be institutionalized, but I don't know. I'm in the camp of saying, how does that benefit the individual, right? I understand it benefits the institution because the institution is going to be housing the person, meaning they're going to be funded by the government, right? So they have money to look at, basically. But let people grow, right? Some people grow differently. Some people may not, ever reach, let's say, Charlie's level of, overall confidence and how he moves through the world, right? But let them figure that out themselves, bro. I don't know. The world would be boring if every single person was the same. Seriously, it would be boring. But I do think personally that if at a younger age he was allowed to experience the world, I think things would have been great. Because I couldn't imagine my parents being like, you know what, we're going to go ahead and institutionalize you. Right? I'm glad that they didn't do that. You have to learn to deal in society. You have to. If that didn't exist, where would he be? You get what I'm saying here? If the institutions were not a functional thing, were not an option, where would he be? You should have let that man live his life. Now, Charlie was not a really good influence, obviously, at the beginning because he was coming into the situation never knowing that his brother actually existed or anything, right? He was a terrible person, seriously. I understand why the father did kind of what he did. I understand that completely. You stole his most prized possession. He called the cops. I'm going to call the cops on you too, Charlie. The movie was great. This is definitely one of these films where the rewatchability is excessively high. I generally enjoy road trip type films, and this kind of I don't know, scratched that itch, let's say. Definitely. But I do wish that it was less, predatory. Okay. It definitely felt very, very predatory in terms of everything was just exclusively done to Raymond, right? I don't like that, bro. You kidnapped the man. You kind of kidnapped the man. You then threaten to hold him for ransom. Then you use him to count cards in Vegas. Okay, a little predatory. This is your brother, but I think up until the moment when he kind of taught him to dance, he looked at Raymond as a science project. Okay, but I'm glad by the end of it, things kind of mellowed out a little bit, guys. It was like brotherly love almost. But all right. You guys all have an absolutely amazing day. And if you guys would like to see the full-length reaction, it is on Patreon at the second tier. All right? And I'll catch you guys later.